Okay, stream is live. All right, welcome to
Yay!
Yay! Welcome to IPLCast 71, coming to you from the not quite ready to call seniors winter of Sydney, but one can hope. It's getting colder here, and I imagine it's getting hotter over there in the UK.
It's getting warmer, but it's still freaking cold.
At what? Like, okay, all right, fair enough. So yeah, coming to you from opposite part of the world, your Antipodean hosts, Gino, Katie, Megan, back here again after a month.
Huzzah! Yes.
After a month, I spent doing what? Finding the largest geocache in Sydney City, and
Yeah, thanks to your was it your blog channel?
yeah, and riding shotgun on a riding shotgun on an airplane.
Really?
Yep. It's actually there. I was like, it was cool. It was great.
Oh dear lord.
Shenanigans I've been up to. So what's everybody been up to the last 4 weeks?
Oh good lord. I've been doing my well, not mine, but mine and Vicky's Call of Cthulhu game planning and stuff like that. And we are still kind of looking for players and such. We got a few of the iGame online people that I do Merp with and such. We are going to be using the tabletop simulator, so if anybody has that, then they're welcome to join if they like.
Get in touch. We've got
Yeah.
the pointing in the wrong direction. We've got the link.
Yeah.
Megan, what's been up the last 4 weeks?
I finished Breath of the Wild and now I'm playing Mario Kart.
I've also been catching up on Final Fantasy XIV and playing a bit of Persona 5.
I downloaded the benchmark for FF14. I haven't given it a go yet. I've just finished installing it.
I got fairly high.
Yeah, I'll see where I mark, because I think my PC's slightly higher spec than yours is, so it should do well.
Yeah, it would be, I think.
Also, Mike, my godchild and I built a food truck out of Lego. Where is it? It's like it's got a menu, and there's like fries inside, and there's an oven.
It has an FPOS machine.
It has an FPOS machine.
FPOS machine.
The other side has a teeny tiny FPOS machine.
Oh my god!
The best thing. It is the best thing. This is so cool.
Oh my god!
This is Lego. Come on, seriously, make more of these. I want these in other flavors, not just pizza. I mean, this thing technically serves pizza and salad, but there you go. So as you can tell, we've been talking about things other than Pokemon, because to be perfectly honest, aside from the tournament season, it's been a slow week in terms of news.
I haven't been playing Pokemon much, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't think we have.
Sad.
I know, it's horrible. I'm still not at the complete my Pokédex stage. I'm getting there.
I'm nowhere near.
I've been completely distracted by mobile gaming, unfortunately. And not even good Pokemon mobile gaming, because Duel, I've just run out of patience with Pokemon Duel.
Fair. Okay, that's fair.
It didn't last long. Actually, come to think of it, Megan was playing Pokemon Duel for a while. What happened?
Breath of the Wild happened.
Oh, that's right. And now Mario Kart has happened.
Well, I'm not as into it as Breath of the Wild. Like, I keep switching back to it. But it is a good game. Like, the last one I played was, like, properly, was the one on the Wii. Mm-hmm. And then I ended up getting the one on the 3DS, but I wasn't really enjoying that as much. So jumping from the 3DS one to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, it's got a lot of goddamn content. Like, it's got a lot of content. There's 12 tournaments. The last one I experienced had like 8. So there's a lot, and it's got all the DLC for Mario Kart 8. So I've got you've got Link, and you've got the squids, and you've got Animal Crossing, and you've got their levels, their racetracks.
Yeah.
So I'm happy.
Okay. So how are you finding the controls in Mario Kart 8?
Yeah, it's alright. Like, I'll have to get back into it again. I really enjoyed the controls on the Wii version because I could use the motion controls to wheelie with a bike, so you go quicker. I haven't been able to figure out how to do that in 8 Deluxe, if you can at all. I'm pretty sure I've seen some of the NPCs doing that, so like it must be possible. I'll have to look it up.
Yep.
But otherwise, yeah, it's alright. It's really difficult. Like, I'm a decent driver, I reckon, but like on the second tournament in, and they're just kicking my butt. To be fair, it's 150cc, but at the same time, like I can kick ass in 150cc. So
I think what's the maximum in that? Like, is there for like 300 or is it 200?
it goes up to 200.
Oh,
So you've
okay.
got 50, 100, 150, 150 mirror, and then 200. And I was watching Gino race in the 200, and it's insanely quick. Like you've got to know the course, because you've got to know what turns are coming up, because you've got to start turning before you can see the fucking turn. Otherwise, you careen off the course.
Oh dear lord.
You have no hope if you don't start well in advance.
So apparently, the method to do it is by going into a boost and then pushing up on the directional pad. So that would technically lower
So
left
wheelie?
to chuck a wheelie. Yeah, lower left side.
okay.
Lower left side up when you enter boost.
Okay. I've got a good strategy going with my kart design too, because like I boost a lot, so I figure if I go for like a low speed, high grip and high handling and high acceleration, I can just crush everybody.
Yeah, I'm just checking what the I'm just checking what's been called. Nope.
Yeah.
Sorry, you cannot manual wheelie.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
you auto wheelie when you hit a boost.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
You don't?
I'm pretty sure I would have noticed that.
I don't know.
Anyway.
All right, so let's get on to the actual
It'd be hilarious if it does, and I just haven't noticed that.
possibly.
Yeah, I'm still planning to get myself a Switch, like still later this year, as well as Splatoon. So
Yeah, I think you're gonna be getting it at around the same time Splatoon 2 comes out. The global test fire was freaking awesome.
oh, was it now?
Yeah, like I have to say I did better on Splatoon 2 than I did in Splatoon 1. Like
Fair, okay.
significantly.
I imagine that's because everyone's new at that stage.
Mm,
Whereas even though we got Splatoon 1 at launch,
yeah.
we didn't really play it enough that we could keep up with people.
Mhm.
Whereas in this case, like everyone's literally the exact same spot.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think like the controls haven't really changed, and the handling is more or less the same.
No, but like still, it's got new weapons and stuff, which changes how the gameplay works.
it's
Really,
got one.
Mhm.
They've added one
Okay.
new weapon.
where?
I actually played around. That's where I realized that it actually works. I played around with the new weapon against the whole party of rollers, and it works really well.
Mm.
And like rollers are usually what you should get if you're just starting out in Splatoon because it's wide area, it's objective.
Yeah,
It's
I've got
friendly.
a question now. When you set up your Switch, does it connect to your Nintendo ID or?
It uses the Nintendo ID,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
so you're fine.
Just double checking.
No,
just
it's
double
fine.
checking.
It uses the Nintendo account, which I believe is the Nintendo ID.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Okay. It's just with most of the like Nintendo consoles and all that, they like are linked.
Yeah,
basically.
they are
So
crazy.
I was wondering if it's the same thing.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, okay.
I'm still waiting for my virtual console thing to come out so I can actually play Super Mario Brothers. No, wait, Super Mario World. On the thing, because I think it would be really, really awesome if I could actually play Super Mario World in a full resolution. On that thing, but
I don't know if I said this in the last podcast that we did, or some other time of the podcast, but I did see somebody on the train once playing their Switch.
yeah, I've seen somebody on the train as well, and then I realized I was reflecting off another train. And I thought I had lined up with somebody playing a Switch, and it was like, he's really cool. That's me.
He looks like a cool person. I should be friends with him.
Oh wait, I'm friending myself.
I think I haven't really seen that many people playing it, possibly because I haven't been out near where I expect to find people playing it.
We heard a kid using his 3DS to play Pokemon the other day.
Yeah, and I really, really regretted not bringing my
I know, we didn't have a 3DSs on us.
Yeah. So I will now remember to charge and bring all of my 3DSs.
Yes.
But yeah, it was good. All right, so let's get on to some Pokemon news because there isn't much to go through anyway.
True.
Pokemon Go Grass event. From May 5th to May 8th, grass Pokemon will appear more commonly in Pokemon Go, and in addition, lures will last for 6 hours instead of 30 minutes. I wish I found out about these earlier than 2 days into the event, but seeing as it wasn't really reported until the Friday, I'm not surprised.
Did you turn off notifications for Pokemon Go?
No. No, I did not.
I didn't get anything.
I only
haven't
found out
even
because
checked.
you told me. And how did you find out?
Twitter. Because
Yeah.
I followed a Pokemon Go account.
So, like, the Poke Beach, no, the Bubble Garden one the article popped up on the 4th,
Yeah.
which I think was, when's the 4th? That was a Thursday, wasn't it? Yeah, so they don't give you much notice for these things. And, like, I can't really rearrange my weekend on short notice like
No.
that.
No.
No.
No, of course not.
That would be really funny though if you could, and it'd be like, Gino, grass Pokemon, increased likelihood, city now.
You know, forget that friends gathering we were going to go through. Let's go to the city.
This is like the one weekend where there isn't any friends gathering, but I swear,
I know.
if they chuck an event on the 20th, I'm gonna be cross. Oh, actually, no. If they chuck an event on the 20th, I won't be cross, because we will
'Cause we're
actually be
doing
roving.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, grass Pokemon. It only goes until tomorrow, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But it's tomorrow. I believe it's tomorrow San Francisco time instead of UTC. So we've still got fair ways into the 9th before it completely ends.
I
Yeah.
think it said PCT or something.
PCT,
Something, yeah.
PST, Pacific Standard Time,
I guess.
West Coast. So yeah, we have until early into the 19th. Sorry, the 9th. To get through it. Yeah, I'm probably going to just keep an eye out for stuff because I do want I do want more Bulbasaur.
I do too.
But I'm probably
I
going
also
to.
want Chikorita.
That's true. I think.
I haven't been playing Pokemon Go for like ages.
But you know
Me
what?
neither.
Yeah.
I've started going on evening walks, and even then I still don't really play it. Like, it's too much of a hassle to, like,
Look at the
walk
screen.
down the main... No, it's too much of a hassle to walk down the main street at peak hour, staring at your phone while trying to dodge people, you know?
That's
it's
true. That's true.
I should get the Go Plus thing. Honestly, I think that would fix that.
Oh,
problem.
that.
Mm.
I mean, it's like it's not that it's not available, but every chance we've had, we've passed it.
It's because it's expensive.
Yeah, but it's kind of like
Even now, when I actually would have a proper use for it, I don't really think it's worth the money.
is it actually?
Like, I'd rather just not play the game.
It's actually still not available.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's occasionally available on eBay, and it's a free shipping thing. But every time it comes up, it's like, let's not get it. So
I know. I just cannot justify that man money.
I am not tired.
I can't. Okay, I can't justify the Apple Watch. So because it double functions as the Go Plus, but meh.
I know, but like you've got 2 other fancy watches, and you wore them for like a month before you got bored.
To be fair, the other one wasn't a watch; it was a fitness device, and that was sucky.
Yeah, but it was also expensive.
Yeah.
You wore it for like a month, and then you got bored.
It also couldn't. It also doesn't fit on my wrist anymore.
Oh really?
It's a fixed thing, and I got the largest size on it.
Oh.
Because it was constricting my wrist. I could actually feel like my hand getting swollen.
Right. That's not good.
Yeah, and I can't I don't have any firmware updates for the other one because the company got bought out by I can't remember who bought out Pebble.
Damn.
Smartwatches really aren't worth it, are they?
They are if they're built by companies to integrate directly into their devices. So the Apple and Samsung Gear smartwatches are...
The Apple one would be worth it because Apple does keep its hardware updated for quite some time.
Yeah, the lifetime on the Apple Watch apparently is fairly long.
Yeah. But like even I think the oldest phone that they're keeping updated at the moment is iPhone 4.
No, it's the 5S now.
Oh, okay.
It's
really?
Yeah, it's. Remember that we're at the 7 now, so 7, 6S, 6, and then 5S. It's always the four generation.
But still, that's an old phone at this point.
Oh yeah, it's fairly old.
Yeah.
But yeah, they ceased support for the 4 way back.
Yeah.
But yeah, all right. So Pokemon Go, God, I am just this close to getting to 24 right now. I am that far behind. I really need to push, but I can't be bothered. All right, let's talk about Midnight Lycanroc.
Midnight Lycanroc. To commemorate a new TCG expansion, Lycanroc Midnight Form is available for download at your local game store between May 15th and June 5th for the US, and May 5th and May 31st for the UK. It'll be level 50, have the ability No Guard, hold a life orb, and will know Stone Edge, Fire Fang, Sucker Punch, and Sword Dance.
Cool. So
looks like a decent one if you like Lycanroc.
Yeah, if you live in the US and the UK, now is probably a good time to. I mean, it's a distribution.
You've got like the entire month, but you know, if it's if it's the cards, then you kind of have a limited number that you can get, even if this does last a month. So, but if it's an in-store download, then like whatever. It's probably the cards though. It's always the cards.
I'm fine with my Rockcrafts and Lycanrocs, to be honest, because I particularly breed them for to have certain moves and all that. So
if this Lycanroc has decent IVs, then it would be worth getting because you could use it as a breeder. But you'd have to get it to know, or have someone tell us.
Yeah.
Or if it's randomized, then I doubt it'd be randomized.
I have a feeling it's one of those randomizing ones, unless it's a good IV that focuses on its strength, HP, and all that sort of thing. So,
in any case, it might be worth getting just to see if it's a breeding clone or whatever. But
yeah, I could probably do that.
But yeah, otherwise I probably wouldn't bother because you can get these anywhere.
Yep.
Okay, since that's the second major headline, let's talk about
Yep. That's what we have.
Well, I've got one more. I've got one more to add here.
The early IPL news.
No, hold on. Let me get one more news item out.
Oh, okay.
If I can remember where I dropped the image. Yep, there it is. So, this is Pokemon Center's Look Upon the Stars promotion. from their official website.
pretty.
It is really pretty. It basically says, "Look up on the stars." There's a whole bunch of Cosmog themed stuff coming in, up to and including, this Cosmog plushie.
Which is very cute.
It's so cute.
Cute.
But basically, Eurogamer, Polygon. Who are the other ones that were going nuts about this?
Yeah, everyone's getting really excited because they're seeing all this star-themed stuff and they're thinking that must be confirmation for the third installment.
I don't think it's... I don't know if it's confirmation. It is a really good product line that it's coming out, but it's like...
You could logically argue that it's star-themed purely to show off Cosmog, and it's got nothing to do with any star version.
That's true. That's entirely true. But, like, why are we doing this right now? Kind of thing. And not, like, into December when the winter solstice was?
Mm-hmm.
Like, or
Who knows?
even July
Who knows
when
what
you were
it is?
timing it with with star festivals. It's a really weird placement to put it in May. Because there's
Yeah.
like the only major thing happening around May are the Leonids. That's it.
Yeah.
The Leonids?
The Leonid,
So that's the
it's a
argument
meteor
for-
shower.
Yeah.
Oh, it could be that.
Yeah, it's probably not though. It's not that significant of. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think it's a wonderful looking promo. I just don't know what they're like. Besides the product line, which is launching on the 20th. I don't know what else they're planning. It might just be a product line that's exclusive to Pokemon Center, in which case I'm not happy because that Cosmog plush is awesome and I would like to have one, thank you.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was, TBH.
Oh yeah,
TBH. Yeah.
TBH.
TBH.
Just, alright, okay. Your internet is showing.
Peak laziness.
Maximum effort. So yeah, it's I don't know. I just find it interesting. Also, the selection of Pokemon they've used is interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I can see, was it Lucario, Milotic, Wadavar?
Is that a Machamp holding us a Viper? Sorry, is that a Machamp? Hold on, it's a Machamp holding us a Viper.
Yeah, it is. There's
That's cool.
Jirachi. There are some Pikachu, Arcanine, Chandelure, Murkrow, Lunala's in there.
Is that a Marini?
Oh, Lunala would be though.
Yeah. What?
Is that a Marini? Oh no, it's a Toxa. What's it called?
Toxapex.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the new little sea urchin. What called? Tauros.
Okay, so
I don't.
the really funny thing is I can probably make out which constellations these are. Because the Ursa ring is Ursa Major, the Teddy Ursa is Ursa Minor. The two
That's cute.
Yeah, the two Pikachu are Gemini.
Go away, Misha.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The Tauros is Taurus.
Mm-hmm.
The Swanna is Cygnus, the Swan.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what Jirachi is specifically. I think. No, the constellation's wrong for Lucario. The dragon is Draco, and then Melodic I think is Ophiuchus, the serpent.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Murkrow is the crow, or it's Avex, I think. I can't remember. But yeah, sorry, Curry. And then Scorpio.
Would that sea urchin Pokemon be like Cancer then, or something like that?
Actually, that wouldn't be too bad a guess, but I'm actually surprised that they didn't use something like
A Krabby?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Krabby would have been much more cancer, to be honest. So.
That's true. No, that's not cancer. It's the wrong shape.
Oh right. Which is cancer then?
I don't think cancer is featured here.
Really?
No, it's not there.
That's silly.
Yeah, I can't figure out what it is. Chandelure. There's a southern sky constellation for. There's a southern sky constellation for a candle or a lantern, but I don't think that's it. Yeah, I know. I just found it. I just found it interesting. I think, and pretty sure. I'll have to double check. I think Gardevoir is Virgo.
Kind of would. I think it would kind of make sense.
Yeah. I don't.
Right.
Yeah. Lycanroc would be Lupus. I don't know what Arcanine would be.
Wait, is there a Lycanroc in there?
Yeah, Midnight form, smack in the center.
Yeah.
Oh, Midnight Form, right. Ugh, I'm a dum-dum.
Yeah, so interesting promo they're chucking. I'll have to stalk the Pokemon Center website and just check out exactly what it is they're coming. It's a very interesting promo to come at this time, especially like it's not that they know that speculation is rife, right?
Yeah, I imagine they know, and I imagine they would expect that everyone would get up in arms about it, but that might also be part of the plan in the sense that this would generate more social activity.
That's true. It's feeding a lot of hype. I don't know if it's justified hype, but it's feeding a lot.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go on to the Solo
IPL news.
So there is a new event called Knights of the Realm. This is a sequel to the 18 Orders from 2014, I think it was. A 3-year-old event. The Holy Knight Ambriel has invaded the Challenger Archipelago from Terefi Island, and now it is up to old and new Knights of the 18 Orders to stop them. To join, trainers must assemble their coat of arms, their steed, their armor, and their weapon, and battle the Holy Knight and his army. Join. To join, you need a coat of arms, so it's just an emblem representing your character. The steed, which is the thing you ride into battle. If you want to ride a Gumi into battle, that's up to you. If you can draw it, that's fine. No restrictions. No, considering we...
Nice.
Yeah, considering we operate off, 1 terabyte?
Yeah.
Yeah. We can download and upload to our pleasure, I think.
God damn.
Yeah, I discovered that late this week, and late last week, and I'm like, okay, cool. So I really, really, really do not need to buy a pocket Wi-Fi while I'm over there. I could just straight up access everything aggressively.
Oh my god.
Dang. So the initial allowance we thought that was going to be 20 gigs has been multiplied by what, 50 times? More? Yeah, 50 times.
More or less, yeah.
Yeah. So we're not worried about losing internet connection while we're there. Really?
Okie
it's just... Okay, I'm like, oh yeah, it all lines up. Hopefully there will be Cosmogs to grab when we get there.
Yes!
I would like some, please. 1. I would like at least 1. They even sell the bag that that Cosmog gets shoved in.
Aww.
Yeah. So you can buy the bag, and I believe you can buy the plushie, and then shove the Cosmog plushie into the bag.
Like telling him, Cosmo, get in the bag.
Yeah, get in there. Don't move, you'll get in trouble.
See ya.
All right, yeah. When are we gonna get like all of this really good Pokemon stuff? Like, we don't even get Amazon here until July.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Amazon hasn't launched here. Like, previously, to get stuff, we had to get Amazon to ship it across from the US.
Oh.
And that's if it was a product that they would actually ship.
Yeah.
but
They don't ship
they don't.
like they ship toys, not electronics.
Mm.
But now I think the very first category they're launching is electronics.
Nice.
I would just like, I live in the internet generation. I live in the internet age. I would like to be able to have to be able to take advantage of some of the benefits of the age. Like, being able to order stuff from a website and not have to worry about the horrendous amount of shipping to an island.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, just once. I'd like to have an item shipped to me and not have to pay a tremendous markup in shipping costs.
Yeah.
Like, I had one object shipped to me that I didn't have to pay tremendous amounts of shipping costs. But
Yeah.
considering that it had to ship in from Europe, it took forever to get here.
Oh.
They had to get the consignment to the shop, because the shop's in Australia. They had to get the consignment from either Europe or China, shipped to Australia. There were production delays. Finally got out here. Got to me the following day. As soon as they shipped it out, I had it the following morning.
Damn.
Yeah, it just took 3 weeks between then and them shipping it out.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Unbelievable.
Yep. It's just... At least we get our... at least the groceries arrive. It's like...
That's the most important thing. Groceries.
Yeah, but at least the groceries turn up at the door. That's the important part. We're too lazy to shop.
I can tell.
Oh,
Such
you
a
can tell,
hassle,
can you?
though. Every week, you gotta go down to Woolies and buy like a week's worth of food and then drag it all the way back. And I could get somebody to do this for me.
I know. I'm trying to figure out a
Sorry, I'm just being a pain. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry. I'm gonna laugh. Oh, actually, really funny thing. Lidl is going to open here this year.
Really?
Yeah. So we've got Aldi.
Awesome.
We've got Aldi. We're just waiting for Lidl to open up.
Yeah.
Nice.
I know. And the big groceries are like, we're not worried about this at all. And I'm like, you're worried. Come on.
They are.
Yeah, you're worried enough. Amazon is releasing Amazon Fresh as well, and Amazon Go, which is the shop where you don't actually have to
Yeah.
you don't have to show your card or anything.
You don't have to talk to anybody.
Yeah, well, you just grab what you want and go. It's scary how far the shop how far the tech is now, considering that they're testing shops out now.
I guarantee you that the day that opens up in Australia, there's going to be like a huge shoplifting wave as everyone tries to figure out exactly what they can get away with.
Oh, that'd be funny.
Oh,
So yeah, look, I'm going to laugh so hard if basically the first thing that happens when they open a shop here is that somebody gets arrested for shoplifting.
oh no.
I guarantee you a lot of people are going to try it.
Some Westie is gonna get arrested for shoplifting.
Probably.
Money down on how soon it happens. First day. Money on first day.
I bet you to make this work, they're going to have security guards just lining the exit.
That'd be really funny.
Like, not just one guy standing there, just a whole bunch of them.
People with riot shields just forming a corridor.
Oh god.
No, like, totally thinking about it, like, in an ideal future, majority white world, this would be
Mm.
But like the thing is, you can open a store like that. You can open a store like that at certain neighborhoods in the city. But there is no way. There is absolutely no way in heck they would ever open a store like that out here.
Nah.
Because I swear, they open it out here or in the Southwest, and one of three things will happen. Either there will be rampant shoplifting, or somebody's going to attempt to wreck the tech in the store, or the store mysteriously burns down. It's one of those three.
Well, it's not that bad. Store's not going to burn down.
Well, it's mostly plastic, so it's going to be hard to set it on fire. But yeah, one of the two, because Opal readers, like so Oyster card readers in the UK, right? Oyster card readers, you just tap and you go, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Tap and go.
Yeah.
If you have enough credit on it.
Yeah.
If you don't have an Oyster, then use your card.
Yeah. We don't have
Credit
that
card
yet.
thing.
Yeah, we don't have the pay by card system yet. Despite the fact that not FPOS, Visa, PayWave, and MasterCard PayPass are everywhere. Anyway,
Yes.
So Opal card readers, which are the same as Oyster card readers, they get worn out here because people think that you have to physically tap the card instead of just gliding over it.
No, it's not just that, but people will... Like, the system's a bit slow.
Yeah.
So sometimes it takes a couple of seconds for it to register, and if you move your card during that time, it messes up and it says it didn't work. And this can happen a lot if you don't then just, like, give it a second and then try again.
Yeah, it has
so a lot of people get really
happened to a
frustrated.
couple. Yeah.
But
It has
also,
happened.
a lot of people try to tap it on the screen instead of the reader, and then they get the shits because it's not working.
It's great. It's really funny watching frustrated not middle-aged people, but frustrated 30-somethings slam their phones and their cards against the surface of the thing, trying to make it read. And I'm like, in the end, you're really only hurting yourself by bashing your delicate electronic equipment against the card reader.
The thing is, it's not sensitive enough to read the card through most phone pockets. So, I imagine it would work every now and then, which is why they leave it there, but it's just really inefficient.
I finally realized why it's not scanning through here. I have had to do a lot of research, but I finally figured out why it's not working. The NFC chip on this is active, so it's actually blocking the signal coming from the Opal card.
Right.
Yeah.
Most people have them in like those leather phone pockets.
Yeah, they do. They basically have it in a thick enough. They have a thick enough. Like what they do is they have it in the pocket. So when you flip it, the side with the card hits the reader. But what other people do is they have the wallet on the side, and the plastic has a metal lining on the back to actually block the NFC chip, the NFC chip on the iPhone.
Yeah.
Which sucks because the one thing I actually want to happen is for my Opal card to be on the iPhone. Hold on. So yeah, I have a ages old International Pokemon League card on this thing.
Oh my god.
Actually, I have an Airbnb card on this one. But yeah, cards are supported, but not my bank, and my bank's gone with Android Pay anyway, so meh.
Right.
But like I've got my Airbnb stuff. I've got a virtual iTunes card on this thing. I've got the IPL card. Meh. Like just it's not even there's really no security concern with this because it's not tied to any accounts. Just make my card available on the thing so I can actually use the phone. I'll have to put up with the physical card for now. But yeah, it's like we've recently installed turnstiles that look like the turnstiles on the London Underground.
Gates. Yeah.
So they're gates. They're gates instead of turnstiles, but they're the tall gates like the one you have in the tube. So I've seen people try and cross those because what we have are side gates. So the two big red gates, and when you scan it, they part. Whereas the newer gates we have now are like this, and when you scan them, they part like that. They open up that way.
They beep really loudly if they're closed and you try to push your way through them.
Yep.
I figured that out when they closed on me. I was halfway through the gate that one time.
So the tall ones are the tall ones are meant to stop people from like hopping across, like they could do with the old parting gates. And I've seen some people try and just fail miserably because the gates are like the gates themselves have some give, but they're tougher than people realize.
Yeah, they are actually.
They think they're flimsy. They think they're super flimsy, but they're
my only consolation is if you get caught, they push you backwards instead of trapping you in them like the red ones.
Yeah. They don't.
The red ones hurt.
They don't pincer maneuver you. They push you.
Yeah.
No, it's like they're surprisingly strong, and people still attempt to clear the gates, and it's hilarious watching people try and constantly fail to do it. It's like, I mean, if you're gonna try and do sly about fair evasion, you're doing it wrong. But yeah. Anyway, that's a major tangent we went to for transport options.
Yes.
I just want better transport options. I'm not even caring about metro stuff anymore. I just want better transport options. All right. Anyway, that is IPLcast 71. We will have our 72. Hopefully 72. We'll have better news. I guess. I hope. Please. I don't know what. So for the next 2 weeks, what are you guys expecting Nintendo/Pokemon to announce?
They haven't really said they were going to be announcing anything recently. I expect it to be quiet for a few more months, and then they might start talking about any extra games or additions or anything like that.
Yeah, the usual cycle between main series games is 3 years, 2 to 3 years.
Yeah.
The usual cycle of sequel games or mid games is about 18 months.
Yeah.
That's the hype cycle. We're headed into...
So I expect soon we're either going to hear about the third installment or we're going to start hearing about Diamond and Pearl.
Yeah. So that's the thing. It's we're heading into the 1 year mark. When did the games come out? They came out last year, right?
Yeah.
So we're heading into the 1 year mark at the end of the year. Which is around the 9 month mark is when we should expect them to announce something. Otherwise, if something's been sitting in development for quite a while, they can just straight up announce it, and lo and behold, it's out. So I mean, with Sun and Moon, do you remember when they announced it?
Sun and Moon.
They announced it in February.
Yeah, that was only a few months.
Yeah, that wasn't long. They had the game sitting and prepared for a November launch. So, but yeah, that's that's the hype cycle. That's when we expect it to come in. So if they're planning a March launch for this thing, or anything later, then it's might come out. The only other major thing we have to report on is the fact that the 2DS XL came out.
Yeah. Selling for $150 US.
Yeah, it's selling for $200 here, which is the price of... It's actually cheaper than the 3DS.
Yeah, but that's because it's a 2DS.
Yeah. Which, I mean,
The colors are really pretty. I like the design. You've got black with blue trim, or white with red trim, or orange trim. It looks really nice. I'm not going to get one, because that's a complete waste of money for us. But it looks nice.
Nothing runs on it exclusively that you want.
No.
Okay.
Plus, also, I occasionally do use my 3D feature.
Yep. I
Or
don't.
stare at Lake Hylia for a while and then I turn it off.
Okay, I see. Using it for Zelda
It was
stuff.
pretty in 3D, okay? But you just cannot leave it on. You cannot leave it on.
So yeah, we like so I had 3D off for a long time. Like I think what Sun and Moon, I didn't even bother.
Mm.
I think it ditched
It
3D
wasn't
altogether.
really. It wasn't really in that game.
Yeah, it's like it's in one thing, but it like nothing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I didn't even bother with 3D on that one. I don't think like 3D as a concept like just didn't appeal to me as much on the 3DS as it would say on like a VR headset.
I can't use VR.
Yeah. Like it's just it just didn't work for me as a concept. But like considering it was running on updated hardware and I could play other games on it, yeah, sure, okay. The 2DS XL is essentially a new 3DS XL without the 3D feature.
Hmm.
It's got all of the bells and whistles that you expect from it. It's got the secondary it's got the C stick. It's running on the same high-end processor as the or higher processor as the 3DS new 3DS XL. That's exactly what it's for. So it's meant to like run stuff slightly faster. There's only been really one game, couple of games that have been released that are exclusively new Nintendo 3DS.
None of them are ones that I would play, though.
No. So Xenoblade Chronicles and what was the other one? Can't remember the other one.
Mm.
Who knows? Something unimportant.
To you.
Is that the end of the podcast now?
That is it.
or-
Yeah, let's call it an end. Let's look
Yeah.
forward to 72. Anyway, we'll see you on IPLcast 72. I'm going to go have my dinner now. From all of us here across the world.
I've been eating this whole time.
Oh, screw you. All right. I've been yapping this whole time. All right. We'll see you at the next one. Bye.
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 How do I close this? Oh.